Uh, hello, test. Okay. Is attorney. It's about time. It is about time. Play the game called Is attorney. Yes. It's like it's a bit of an indie game. It's like people don't really know a lot about this attorney, but like I really like to give developers a chance because a lot of people don't play indie games. So this is what I like to do. I like to play small, lesser known indie games like Ace Attorney. I like to get into the ultimate edge of my edge nuts, if you know what I mean. I guess the highlight of my day today. Hold on. Technical issues. That's not a highlight. Let me open the game before I forget. One highlight of my day today is that this may sound like a bit weird. I don't think it's weird. I think it makes sense for me to see this as a highlight because I'm not online very often, so it's like I don't know how easy this usually is or how common it is, but basically I found somebody's alternate name. Basically, they have two names online, and I found like their second identity. And I also found the email of that identity. Which, I mean, that's really like useless information for me. I'm not gonna do anything about it, but I kind of see it as when you kind of solve a mystery in Five Nights at Freddy's. Basically, it's like I just got an Easter egg. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, let me see these technical issues here. Alright, solved. Sort of. More or less solved. Oh, case number. I guess save it on a clipboard though. I copy so many things to my clipboard that it's probably gonna be not gone, but whatever. I should just hold on. Just gonna write it on my phone. Open the game while I have this open. Too many things to load. Alright, I have no choice. It was not my plan to find. I just happen to know. I just happen to need to contact this person because I just don't want to get scanned and there was like a technical issue. Basically they helped me. But yeah, I know it's kind of crazy. Like, I mean, it's like people sometimes just put their full names out there. Like, whoa. Okay. You just put your. This is why I keep that you just find your full name. What's next? Should I just put it like on? I can figure out where you live to. You have said this before because you got cancelled. I can figure out where you live to. You have said this before because you got cancelled and you overshared because of it. Well, I just put the name overshared because of it. Well, I just put the name, same for hospitals. Just take a few cases. I mean, there's gonna be like a ton of hospitals, but you get some. Maybe you get something. I guess, especially in the biggest city. Sometimes cities nearby the biggest one. Anyways, I mean, I won't do that because I have no reason to do it. But I just the only reason I'm even saying any of this is because I kind of nostalgic about how when I was like a kid, when I used to be online all the time, I was basically just like being a private investigator for a hobby. Like that was my hobby. When I was a kid. It wasn't like doxing people. It was like someone telling me my girlfriend is cheating on me. Can you find out something about her? And then I just found out about their entire family and everything. And oh, there we go, friend. This supposed friend. Oh wait, they were here. They were here. Oh, look at what they're talking here. Stream quality is pretty bad. Damn, man. What can I do about it? Oh, this thing is being downloaded right now. Okay. Gonna cancel it. Am I back? Test. Me. Hello. Come on. I want to play Ace Attorney because it's been forever. It's been 1 month. Yes, I should just open the. I don't know. Okay, what's the quality? The stream. Okay, now it's fine. It's stabilized. I need to make sure you're working. So. Okay. Yes, it is working. Awesome. There's like a big delay, but it's okay. It's gonna get there. I think that delay is just gonna stay there for the rest of the stream. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many things, yeah. So many things. This thing is downloaded. This other thing is cancelled. Open this thing then, just so I can like tell it to download it later. Yeah, so I was having issues because there was something getting downloaded and I didn't notice. I don't have to get it downloaded right now, but I still want to kind of schedule it, just so I don't have to keep like a tab open. Unreachable minus firewall. I can't reach my ass. Someone help me. I want to do like the anime voice. The corny guy anime voice. I am Deku. That doesn't work. It's like the voice people do for Deku is always so funny. Oh! Wait, I want to try something. Is this thing that removes like analytics from Unity? I want to try that. Go here. Where did I save it? Modding folder, maybe. Analytics killer. Readme. Just drag and drop in your KSP. No. Just drag and drop everything here basically. But why is this a script file? I see. Okay, so basically take every file from here, take it to the analytics folder that's used for Unity games, like Ace Attorney. Here maybe. Let's save a copy. Yes, that's right. I hope I didn't break the game. Do you want me to also modify the config file, where it says config? Okay, I'll type config. Any file called config? Yes. Config has a ton of things here. Oh. Um, okay, that's long. Analytics. Analytics. Now if you talk about analytics, so I'm not gonna modify that file. It's in the mono folder, it's not analytics folder, so okay. Okay, let me see if I broke the game. Please tell me I didn't break it again because I forgot to make a backup of the game files, please. It will only be like Unity analytics stuff. That's the only thing that was changed. Performance reporting and whatever. Please tell me I didn't break it. Thank you. Okay, it's working. Awesome. Okay, thank you. Ah, but I still has analytics. It didn't work completely, which I think is fine. I think it said that, but I think it said that the data it will be sending will be empty. But it's like I kind of don't care too much about what data you are sending them because you're already blocking everything from Unity. Unity is not sending anything already. I just wanted to have like less logs on my firewall. That's it. Which reminds me. Forbid them. Ah, you freaking. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep the tab open. I'm gonna be able to schedule it for later. It's gonna be open there. Okay. Alright, so can I start before 10 minutes? Will let the miracle happen where I finally start before the 10 minutes pass by? Like, about you. You can still download over there because you're like low speeds, only 100 kilobytes or whatever. So yes, there we go. The game is starting now, and the game is Turnabout Victor Part 2 to 1. Try it. Yes, awesome. We're gonna have the voices messed up. Oh wait, I need water. Yeah. minutos. Diez minutos, como siempre. 10 minutes to start, like always. Yeah, that's how it's done. Anyways, listed card. I have water. And this time the water's not gonna make me go to sleep. Like last time. Oh. Wait. Hold on. What if when I finish the live? Hold on, let me do something. Because I don't want another situation where the live stream just doesn't show up after I am done or something like that. Because YouTube is so unreliable. I just need to change the title of the previous live stream. The one from yesterday. Okay, good. There we go. Max Galactica. Good morning, Max. Max? Milk. It's not gonna be as good as before. I'm gonna have to get there. I have no idea what voice to give you, honestly. What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. Mick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, sweeties! What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you have got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max.
Just stay 1 next days and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie! What is it this time, Max?
Why don't you try flying into the courtroom?
Wait, that's a good idea.
You can see it now. Touching John Lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side.
That actually could work.
Max, really? No one needs to fly today. Nick, what's that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing John Lawyer flying fabulously. I can't blame you, that sounds amazing. But we don't have the pot yet, so a regular court entrance it is. Hello, Judge.
Know the case of one. What? Your Honor!
Wow, this is gonna be harder. This is gonna be hard. This is like the hardest. It's like I have to improvise on the spot now for Von Karma. Damn, man. Francisca Von Karma.
Phoenix Bright. Phoenix Bright.
I nowhere close to before. I ain't just nowhere close to before. It's been a long time. Like, damn, man. It's like to get there, there were like a lot of groundwork to do, and now I am pretty far from getting there. Oh no. So like now I have to go through the whole journey again of figuring out what voice to give her. Because I don't want it to sound like too parody-ish, too much like it, I don't know. It's been a long time since I did a female voice too.
Your Honor, get on with it. Your Honor, get on with it.
I'm gonna run with this. It's probably gonna change later.
Your Honor, get on with it.
Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Jones.
So...
Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor. It does often go by that name.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Galactica.
I like how it's just going into these side topics now.
Sounds more friendly.
It's just like being all like... It's being friendly, I guess. It's being friendly. I wonder if that is to our advantage. It's kind of awkward to do this after so long. It's really been so long, so it really feels awkward to do this. Especially on a game that is so high effort. Like, Ace Attorney is high effort voice acting, and damn man, this is gonna be tough.
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
Hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Bright.
Eh? Something I remember is that Von Karma was not that far from my own voice, because I mean, that's just a rule. If there is a character I'm gonna voice a lot, I try to make it close to my voice, so to keep it easy. So I think Von Karma is not that far off. It's not like extremely far off. Like, it's not getting closer. It's mainly the manner of speech. That's like the main thing. It's not about sounding like what Von Karma would sound like. It's just the manner of speech is the main thing.
That spirit channeling retrial was a Chan.
Yeah, let's see how much I remember now. Hold on, I need to see the chord record.
That spirit channeling trial was a Chan. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. I refuse.
What's that noise? What's that? How did that? Why can I do that? It's so awkward. It's so awkward, dude. It's so awkward. It's been so long. It's awkward.
That spirit is...
I'm doing it again.
That spirit channeling trial was a Chan. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy.
Okay, let's see what they have here. Spirit channeling. Oh, she's referring to the last trial. The max is already negotiating what there's 1 week ago. Yeah, so I got the raid. Oh, wait. I should have notes that show like the times. I need to have the times set because there's so many things I don't remember. I'm trying to not start over right now. I really hope I don't have to guess things a lot here. We're gonna have to try to guess some things, but like, oh my god, I don't want to just spend the whole time trying to guess this and that and that and this. It's a tourney, finished right. Here we go, I have my notes here. Gonna put them here. Gonna... Big top case. Didn't write a lot about it. The lights from the steel lamps are always on at night. You still pay the Mo even when the circus didn't get any customers because he knew Mo had a family to care for. He was friends with Mo since the circus began.
So please tell me it's not a murderer!
In parentheses. So yeah, the Russell, who is the victim, was big friends with Mo. Mo is the crown. Names. What all the? It's gonna show it on the court record. The names. There's Maximilian Galactica. There's the gear on the puppet. Russell is the ringmaster, right? Russell ringmaster or something. I don't know. At 9:40, it stopped snowing. The practice session ended at 10 p.m. Max saw the ringmaster at 10 p.m. when he entered his office. Right after, he had to leave for 10 minutes without his code. For some reason, it was without his code, but the murder took place like only 5 minutes after. 10:15 was when the murder took place. Okay. So it was not snowing. Practice session ended at 10 p.m. so no one was practicing when the murder occurred or at 10 p.m. And orange shoes. Max hit the puppet guy. Hit Ben. Max hit Ben. Here's the map. Hit the Ben with the bottle, that's why it's broken. Ship ring. How did I get this ring? From T to R. You are Regina Berry. From Trilo. Okay. I think the monkey gave me the ring. Russell and Mo. Okay.
It did not count. Do you hear me? It did not count. Do you hear me?
She must still be upset about what happened last time.
You have no chance. Zero, silk, nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Bon Karma to listen at anything. I guess being born with a name Bon Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Sprite. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Me? Guilty? What are you talking about?
Will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like you bring her that back. There, opening statement complete. Now, let's hurry up and wrap up this waste of time.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Monkarma.
Detective Konshu, get up there, now!
Yes, Konshu! Yeah!
Sorry to keep you from work. As I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, detective.
Don't mention it! It's not trouble at all! I've been looking forward to this!
Very well, I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir! Alright, detective. You may proceed with your testimony.
Alright, details of the events.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out.
I think that's where I got the information.
All of the circus performers were gathered in their big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m.
Basically what I already mentioned.
The victim was found bent over a wooden box dead as a doornail.
Yeah, so there's no snow on top of it, of course. Makes sense. I don't know if there's any contradictions in the image.
The cause of the death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebra in his neck.
I don't know if this counts as a cold. Anyways.
I see. He was beaten to death. Here is the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this into evidence.
Autopsy report added to the court record.
Time of death, 10:15, blood force out, the back of the head. Yeah, block the vertebra or something. Blunt force subject, huh?
Very well, Mr. Bright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Let's do it.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out.
Hold it! What do you mean by that? Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up? Obviously.
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about an inch and a half was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
The snow, let me see. There's got to be more to this.
Eh? What's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record. What do you mean?
Mr. Konshu, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
What is it? It only rose a little bit, but I mean, it was definitely snowing. You can't say it was not snowing. There's not gonna be a snow on top of it because it was after the murder. And if it's something I'm supposed to show, then it's not gonna be that. Maybe. I mean, I could just show that for guessing's sake, but it's not smart. Refer to the back of it. Okay. One for trauma to the. No! No! Okay, so I'm just gonna lose some points. Didn't mean to present anything. When you sell off the circus performance, what do you mean? It's also gonna be hard to do this because I just have asthma problems now thanks to allergies, but it's gonna pass in a few days, a week maybe, 2 weeks. So I just keep having to clear my throat all the time.
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. The unit animal tamer, both a clown, and the ventriloquist. And of course, I defend the Maximilian Galactica and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot! Agent the Tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
I was investigating yesterday. He happened to snatch my wristwatch. Detective! You're welcome to file a police report after these proceedings!
Yes, we need to catch that freaking stupid, rambunctious monkey. Monkey! Anyways, the practice broke around 10 p.m. Okay, yeah. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent, while Mog went back to his room tired from work. Ben, the ventriloquist, went to the front gate absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious.
You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? It says they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage.
The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m.
Let me look at the lodging house. Look the map. Yeah, like basically somewhere around here. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about events at 10:15 p.m.
Oh, okay, not a problem, Paul. We have got a witness that told us how the whole thing went down. Oh!
This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
Alright, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later.
Detective Conchu,
Would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
Come on.
the victim was found bent over a wooden box set as a doormat.
A wooden box? I'm not gathering anything from this right now.
That's right! The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Does that make sense?
Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say? It was hunched over this 20-pound box. It was small but strong lock. Strong lock. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. Let me ask about the contents. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open.
Oh, that's nice.
All that was inside was this little bottle.
Bottle?
What is that, Detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper.
Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? There was only one little bottle in that huge box?
I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning.
Go inside the wooden box the victim was hunched over. It contains pepper. I also wonder what could it mean, but there's probably more information we can get out of that box. Yes, I don't know if there was like a faster way to speed up the text. This wooden box. You figure it weighs about 20 pounds, right?
Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron.
Iron plating. What do you think is lined with iron?
I figured they just did it to make the— OUCH!
I think we could all do without your guesses, Detective. Let's stick to what you actually know.
Sorry. Suffice to say, the box is really heavy.
Much better. You may continue on, Detective.
Alright. You said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked?
Well, He had quite a sturdy lock on it. It took quite a bit to open that bad boy up.
So, when you found the box, it was locked, correct?
Yes, it was. Some of the forensics team took it back to the precinct to crack it open. I see. Continue, Detective Conchu.
I have to look at the evidence later.
The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebra in his neck.
According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You have done your homework, Paul.
Where's the weapon though? And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
But there is that it is something that the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No. I bet he made it disappear with magic.
Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. Guess that's all we're gonna get out of Conchu's case. Conchu in this case.
You mean, all we are gonna get out of it is that little bottle of paper?
It's gonna be useful later on. Let's see what it means.
Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I would like to call my next witness.
You're not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
Oh no, but perhaps Top has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Thank you very much, Detective Conchu. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, can you call your next witness?
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Bootman to the stand.
She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. That's a big name. Hey, he's a good man.
I wonder if Taylor will show up on the stand as well.
Hey, good man. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
Okay.
My full name?
My full name is Triloquist. I am employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
They're almost be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me? Fine, I'll guess you with a song. Ahem. Me. The word of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence. Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
I feel you. I feel you guys. I feel you, especially Von Karma.
You had a good rhythm.
You have a taste. It's just the lyrics that leave something to be desired, so to speak.
Trilo, you know better than to insult a judge.
Shut up! Just look your nose. You would think you don't have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling will help.
Wait, what's this? Whoa, what's happening there? Okay, sorry.
Oh, nice, mentor. Lo completé. Yeah, let's go, mentor. Lo completé. Wow.
Anyways, download this now. Yes, there is more to download.
Yeah, I have a lot of more to do, Mr. Freeman.
Mr. Freeman, there's a lot of work for you to do. Anyways. Like I said before, really cool that I found someone's alternate identity. It's really cool.
You're not that you know is the reason you'll never be an Angie star.
Wait, why is this open? Oh, wait. Hold on, I need to check on this.
I am almost done. Just this thing that was in the background, I completely forgot about it. Libini. The heck is that? Here to unload thing doesn't tell me how long is left for you to finish. A signal.
I know there's a text screen. Okay, that might take a while actually. So I'll get back to the game after I drink water. Oh no, it's gonna be fast actually. There we go. Okay.
You're the junior's edition, you'll never be an A-list star. Celebrities mostly enjoy saying everything that flies into their minds.
What's going on here? Order! Order! I demand to know who the witness is!
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Turilo handle this.
Don't worry about you one bit. I get it. Oh!
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now, let's proceed.
What you witnessed?
Once when this was German, I left a tent with a clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I tissued and went back to the plaza strangers.
¿Me repita lo que solo? So Max? And what's that again? I like that shock.
That's why I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. Was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took my boy away. Is a Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene? You are sure of that? Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. Can you miss someone with a crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. There's one thing. You said you dished the clown?
That's right, Dress Boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime? He's got a point.
You left him. I didn't pay attention. Oh my. Okay.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
What is that?
Here's absolute proof.
Silk hat.
This was found on the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Without question, it was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious, Mr. Phoenix Bright. What do you have to say?
Oh, okay. Guess she's the boss again today. Yeah, go through it again, please.
Much better was to deal with the storage from in the clown.
Okay, so you left with the clown. Okay, I see. The clown. You're talking about Mo.
Of course I'm talking about Too Fat. He's so pathetic. I can't stand him. Just a bit of exercise and his makeup is turning all over the place. Once practice was over, it was 9/10 of the way to killing over for good.
Heck is killing. Poor guy.
Didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room.
Let me see the definition of killing. Meaning of killing. I'm gonna kill. You're gonna kill yourself. That sounds bad. A cut, especially a small one. Okay, got it. What does killing means? Killing. How do you know sound like killing? To kill. I'm gonna kill. How do you? I don't know. How do you pronounce it? I don't know. Okay, what's kill? Tell me what's kill. I don't be smart with me. Like, of course, I want to know what kill is. Same thing, dude. A large being alone. No. Rigid flat piece of material. No. In a derivative construct. No. The rigid. No. Tap. No. To collapse, to fall. He killed after having a stroke. Put the rest with the keel. You turn up the keel to show the bottom. I'm gonna show you. You're gonna show me your bottom. It's not bad. Oh, hey, nice bottom. Anyways,
Didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. Because of being a first place loser, the guy's place ahead of the pack.
Then what happened?
Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the Plaza Centers.
Why the Plaza Centers?
To do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. I've been thinking your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea.
Mr. Phoenix, right? I think you should leave that thinking to the witness.
But I'm a good talker! At least my teachers always said I was.
This one has on Max, leading towards the scene of the crime.
I just thought it was really Max Galactica. I love when he says that. I just saw her!
Of course, sir. How could you mistake someone wearing out such a snobby three-piece getup?
A snobby three-piece getup. How many pieces are there in the clothes? Three fabulous symbols. Okay. What do you mean by three pieces? I mean, the symbols will be like the star, the feathers. I mean, not the star. Say the feather, the roses, white roses. I guess the hat. Man, I wish I had them memorized.
In the past of your years, ninjas nowadays, you like tapped into a brick wall. Master Pesquesa's gate. Yes, could you be any more intense? All together now. Silhart, cloak, white roses! Thank you. Nick, I think I should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
Can you say that again for me? You say silk hat, roses. Oh, let's go to this again. Cloak, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Cloak.
I wonder, is there something is missing? Has a cloak, the rose? How can you see the roses? I don't know. But did you see the feather? Whoa, wait. Wait a moment. Okay, no, it can be just very weird. It makes you think that they're deleting stuff. Why can't? So annoying, dude. Hold on, what if I do this? Why doesn't it show? It should be showing it there, and it's not showing. Let me try opening incognito. It's just so weird, dude. It is very weird. I mean, hold on. Get the link. course. Alright. Oh. You're in a lockdown, you know, they know. Oh, ain't now, you're in a lockdown, you know, oh, ain't now, Alright. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo?
That's right, I'm the mixing the killer. There was another person in the winter night.
That makes sense. Quite a bit of sense. That makes quite a bit of sense. I makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something I'm missing this? I'm gonna say this. That's a bit strange, don't you think?
Why strange?
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? Yeah, the ringmaster. What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Bright? What else are you supposed to witness could have seen? Just a victim.
That's correct. If Tirano was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well.
If there's some dialogue I am missing, it's okay.
Aha! I understand the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone with a sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he just at the witness stated at the scene of the crime? Ah!
I see. Since at this stage I have reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. It wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Well, Max is part of the bitter love triangle with Regina, and he also got hit at the bottom. It's probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore.
Once Ben was over, and every time with his clown.
The clown. Talking about Mo?
Of course I'm thinking about the Zofart. He's so pathetic, I can't stand.
Wait. I already went through this. This one. Around 1:10 did the police arrive at the scene.
I suppose someone would have been around. Hey, what time was it?
Huh? I think it was around the same bit after 10:30 thing. Practice ended at 10 p.m. So you hung around the lodging house at the entire time? I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is...
Will you shut up, stupid no-stop? Why aren't you telling anything extra? Why don't you believe that we just stand outside in the weather?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone.
What? What's that? We were waiting for someone! Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories.
But this witness is cracking under a person already. I'm onto something. Mr. Bright. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold at night? I already know. Maybe Regina, or it could be the ringmaster. I'm gonna go for the Regina. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina.
What?
You're waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Is this true? Well, can't really ask me that question.
Well, guess what I was waiting for tonight? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but it's right. Alright. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I thought he would have paid them a second thought. That makes perfect sense.
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that it could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the— Ah! There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me.
Wow.
Ah, you're right. I spilled the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Bang!
Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose?
What are you?
What's the matter? You think the humans have a monopoly on marriage?
No, it's just your age. Like, hold on. Let me see this. Regina is 16. Max is 21. You are 31. Oh my god. That's worse than oh my god. What the fuck? Yes, pedophiles. Yes. What the fuck? No, I don't even want to joke about that. It's getting weird. It's getting too weird. It's getting too weird. Why? Why did they make this decision? Why? It's what? Why did they make this decision? What did they just say? I don't know. I don't want to make excuses. Why? Why? Boy, please don't say anything weird. You are like the only guy that's actually likable here.
Humans have a monopoly on marriage?
Dad, the matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge! I mean, look at your horrible outfit!
My heartburn!
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
About the proposal.
I'm so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I mean, I had something to give her to her. I had it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her. So I still got it in my pocket.
Aha, I just said about that.
You were going to propose. You? A puppet?
Don't be so obtuse! Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can bluff.
I guess you were right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too. Wait, George. Okay, hey. Fair is fair, you haven't seen her ID.
Exactly.
His honor is looking less than honorable right now.
Okay, Mr. Bright, please continue with your cross-examination.
What was with a sigh at the end?
Oh my god. Ya pido. We're in ya pedophiles. We're in ya pedophile. Yes, pedophile. Okay. About the proposal. Secrets are always weird, okay?
I'm so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina.
You're a puppet, I'm gonna be surprised. A proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina?
Of course that's what I want. Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't going to propose that we walk on some sort of front-load biker gang together. Right, Ben?
Yeah.
Got it? That's the truth! Maybe I had something to give to her.
What was it exactly that you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. I don't think I could find a good match to Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
They're gonna tell you when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Engagement ring! Whoa, just You nearly fell out of their chairs.
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here.
Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. Coming from that thing would probably shut someone up for a long time. Let's go. Let's go. Pain.
It may be something of a joke, but it is a historic moment. The first time that the puppet has ever proposed to him. Ah! I ask you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will a witness please revise their testimony? But specifically about the engagement ring. Would you like to stick to facts, not sociology?
I should enjoy reading the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina.
Engagement ring.
It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Remarkably brilliant than the real thing. The Regina is going to love it.
It's just a ring.
What's the matter? What's the matter, Nick?
Well, there's got to be something I can catch him on.
I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her.
Whose pocket was the ring in?
Mine, of course! What a stupid question! You got to be kidding me! You think we couldn't pull that off?
Sorry, really?
You don't have to apologize for that! You're the one who should be apologizing!
Really?
Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her.
Oh yes, it was a pocket. Yeah, it was your pocket. Ah yes sir, it's in your pocket! So you went to the lodging house to give it to her.
That's right! I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but Deputy Snob kept getting in the way.
Deputy Snob? He couldn't possibly be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica! When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in half, and not with magic!
Though you're making it harder. Well, they always say that love creates libraries.
So what about this present?
In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
Yes, in your pocket. Oh yeah? Yeah, you're so smart, dude. You're so good at keeping a present safe. So you are still thinking of trying to give it to Regina?
Of course I am. It's been 3 months to learn this thing. I'm gonna give you up to Disney. I wonder how much the sales are paying in the circus.
Probably way more than in the circus.
How about it, Nick?
I think it's about time to grab this twice testimony.
That's the spirit, Nick. Giving a heck.
You're just a dazed and confused look again. We should get out more. Yes, they should get out more. Oh, the irony of the situation. Well, you're not used to weird, you need to get out more then. Alright, here's my present. Cirilo, do you mind if I show you something?
What is it?
What are you talking about?
Oh, looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring?
That's mine! Give it back, thief! Thief!
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
What is going on here?
That's... Ben, say something!
Don't put me on the spot like that, Cirilo.
I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room to put money? Like a bank vault?
The filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quiz, I would prefer if your body is thundering innocent fiats in my room court.
Well, Your Honor, money really is a monkey in every sense of the word.
Oh, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things that they can find and gather them up.
Shiny things.
Trilo! When was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, the night of the crime.
What did you just say? Details. I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Oh!
Hey, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything. It's better not who committed the murder.
But it does! There was someone else in the murder scene them. It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand.
I admitted the thing, not I, Mr. Triloquist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo?
When I studied what he did, I chased after that ring stashing monkey money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all this slow loafy fool called Ben's fault. When he was fumbling his way through the snow, the dumb monkey was able to get away.
This is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be?
You were not there! Ben doesn't exercise enough. I'm not gonna make that joke. There is a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified that to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, it didn't move from the entrance of the plaza. However, the witness just stated that they chased after Money, the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What's the meaning of all this, Mr. Finn is right? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory. Which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Interesting, Mr. Bright.
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Finn is right. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Proof? Let me see as I go. Well, he obviously didn't see the victim. The ringmaster arrived on the scene. That's right.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He is burdened by his rivalry with Max. Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? Why don't you just get the dog first in trouble? It's not even worth it. I'm sorry, you laugh at it. Is that worthless liar?
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly what you saw on that night.
After you so many times, you think you don't know my story and it's not changing.
You have already changed your story, stick boy. A history will change some more.
Where there is one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep going after him.
Yeah.
Witnessing Max.
I guess you that I was waiting that night for Regina, but it doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. As I could even into him, he didn't even notice my presence. And so it surely was him, as a Maximilian Galactica the same. There's no way I see someone wearing those three ridiculous symbols.
Tell me again, did he have the feather?
So that means the money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. When he rang up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him?
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see about...
I suppose, I think... 5 minutes, I think. So the big thing could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Bright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Sus.
Sus. Let's check out whatever.
I knew that I was waiting at the night for Regina.
So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina tonight. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know? 4. F-O-O-U-R. Counting big, of course. With that many eyes, you don't really think something would have slipped by me?
4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose. Yikes, the Yoshi is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo.
But let's just share the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night.
Alright. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night.
Of course that's where I saw him coming from. I was turning at the entrance into the tainted dark gate.
I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. But you were already waiting for 10 minutes. Doesn't check out.
You're the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure out yourself. You already know that practice finished and promptly at 10 p.m. You didn't know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You need to be a brain surgeon to know what time it was when I saw him. Just at 10 more minutes. I saw you can do that. Now, what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it? What time was it? Let me think about the first thing. Yeah! Not good at math!
It was 10 p.m.
Ah yes, that sounds about right.
It sounds about right because I said that I saw Max on the scene. As I cut him into him, he didn't notice my presence.
So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You said good morning in the morning. And good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obviously that I don't say good night to someone at night. Wait, Ben! You have got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trilla. You said good evening and night.
I'm sorry, Trilla. Mr. Quiz, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the room.
Impossible! A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better.
It's half of the comedy now. I'm gonna go through this. I'm not sure about it. There's something wrong about the time, but I don't really want to say anything because I don't want to kind of get stuck in a hole or whatever. This game sometimes kind of misleads me. Especially now that I am just so rusty.
You're trying to pass yourself off as a professional performer, are you?
get so wrapped up in yourself, Mr. Phoenix Bright. You should know better. That hurts! That you have set him straight. You may proceed with your testimony, witness.
I don't get it. Why would that be strange? I think that's fine. Yeah.
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping us. Proof is everything in this world. You've learned that back in grade school.
There's no sense I will ever say something nice to Max. I will go about going down with the evidence.
Proof is everything in this world. I say you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot. A witness will assume his testimony. Let me see. That's a proof.
I'm personally sorry what sing. I saw Maximilian Galactica to sing.
You're 100% absolutely sure of what you just said.
I thought you already is. 100% absolutely sure. There's no way that they could be any more confident than that, right? Mr. Bright? Did you make a mistake somewhere in those three ridiculous symbols?
Those three ridiculous symbols, huh?
Out of curiosity, is it how many times have you asked that question by now? We're gonna ask again and also with the colors. Everyone together now!
Silk hat!
Cloak!
White roses!
Thank you very much.
Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's fun shutting off with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
I agree, but do we have proof? Do we have the proof to make something stick?
All we can do is try, right, Nick? Therefore, to have something that will prove useful.
I sound too much like Mickey Mouse because of Heroes Boys. Alright, time to go to work.
Maybe that was when you...
Okay, I got it. I got it. You don't say good evening to someone that just hit you with a bottle. There we go! Tirilo, it's not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder.
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clunked over the head.
Ah!
That morning, Payne got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery?
Oh! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just stop and say good evening to his rival. Damn, man.
I'm saying this witness is lying. That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene. I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Bright. Yes, Your Honor. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? You keep repeating that. And he definitely saw someone with the suit, okay? I'm gonna say a different person. Or maybe me could be no one. Because who could it be? I'm gonna say someone. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. Yeah, that makes sense. What kind of theory is that? He saw the ringmaster. The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If you had to remit Max that night, we have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. What in the world? You! The defense can explain who it was Trillo saw that evening then. I'm gonna say the ringmaster. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there is only one person he will greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute! Okay, yes sir, you're gonna ship. Okay, you're gonna be a shipper, I say. No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, they would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah, I suppose you forgot the point there. You're answering for me? Wait, I am curious. Can I just say anybody? No. Because Victoria is answering for me. I didn't say who it was. Damn, man. I guess I told her telepathically. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Order! Order! How do you respond to this?
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was an old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
Oh yeah? I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster? One Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols?
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You're gonna remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Ow! Yes, we know. The silk coat.
Ma'am.
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses.
A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that it saw Bax's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? Could have been someone else there's opposite. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
Miss Von Karma. Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we have finally won a point in this one. That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Bright.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but who the person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. Same reaction.
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing, that there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. Alright. Von Karma. Not pretty far. I'm gonna go do something else. Might even play something else, but I'm gonna do something else because I keep having like burping or whatever, things like that makes it kind of hard to read. So yeah, like it's not fun to read this like this. It's kind of irritating. It's very irritating to read all of it, especially with thrillers, boys. But yeah. Wait. Go here. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do something else right now, just because.